culture movies. 7. Fan fiction surrounding Game of Thrones or any other popular series frequently takes on the imaginative task of shipping, a term derived from the word relationship, in which enthusiasts pair up any two characters they'd most like to see together either sexually or romantically. Countless blogs, forums and subreddits have paired up a wide range of GOT characters who have yet to hook up: Jaime Lannister, Brienne of Tarth, Arya Stark, Gendry Waters, while others cheer for a happy ending for duos who already have hooked up: Jon Snow, Daenerys Targaryen and Samwell Tarly. Daily, it should be noted, however, that many past power couples have already met their demise, including Daenerys, Khal Drogo and Jon Snow, Ygritte, whose real-life counterparts, Kit Harington and Rose Leslie, got married last year. The show's devoted fandom routinely creates portmanteaus for their favorite potential relationships, with both Brienne and Jaime appearing in several of the most popular pairings outside of their own Brame and Lannister nicknames. Jaime and his twin sister's incestuous relationship is frequently dubbed Lannikist, while Brienne and Tormund Giantsbane have been nicknamed Breemond or Torien. Here are some of the show's most sought-after relationships heading into Game of Thrones' final season, according to fandom polls and the most common online speculation. The Game of Thrones series is rife with romantic possibilities, both beautiful and terrible, but shipping fans of the show are most excited to see several potential pairings play out in the final season. HBO, Game of Thrones. Jaime Lannister x Brienne of Tarth. Jaime Lannister and Brienne of Tarth first met under tense circumstances when Catelyn Stark placed the Kingslayer into Brienne's custody. Tasked with exchanging Jaime at King's Landing for the safe return of the Stark daughters, the two were captured and instead find themselves exchanging favors to save each other's lives. The pair's adventure through Westeros sees the hard-nosed duo slowly softening their attitudes toward each other. Jaime and Brienne meet the criteria for potential star-crossed lovers, given they find themselves on opposing sides. And the tension between the two is palpable as they constantly challenge each other using both swords and wit. Gendry Waters x Arya Stark. Gendry Waters first meets Arya Stark after he sees through her disguise as a boy, and the two spend most of their time together, constantly fleeing new foes. Although the two frequently exchange barbs about their disparate social classes, the curmudgeonly blacksmith apprentice only appears to smile and laugh when he's around Arya. During their stint in Harrenhal, even the tomboy Stark can't resist sneaking a sly peek at Gendry's shirtless torso as he works in the forge. When Gendry elects to travel with the Brotherhood without banners, Arya's clearly heartbroken. "I can be your family," she pleads with him. "You wouldn't be my family," he replies. "You'd be my lady." Is Gendry referencing his common roots and Arya's noble background here, or is he making a sly reference to making her his potential wife? Watch the scene above and decide for yourself. There's hints of a possible Arya-Gendry romance in the Song of Ice and Fire books, as well. Gendry had his own secret, though even he didn't seem to know what it was, Arya narrates in Chapter 3 of A Storm of Swords. While likely an overt reference to Gendry's Baratheon heritage, but many Gendry shippers also hope that the secret has something to do with the younger Stark sister, Sophie Turner as Sansa Stark in Game of Thrones, Season 8. Series fans have long imagined a romance between the two characters, though there's little evidence to support it in the HBO. Helen Sloan, HBO. Jon Snow x Sansa Stark. Jon Snow and Sansa Stark, dubbed Jonsa, is a widely discussed pairing among Game of Thrones fans, despite their dubious half-sibling, cousin status and Jon's budding romance with his secret aunt, Daenerys Targaryen. Sansa and her mother appeared to share their distaste for Ned Stark's bastard son while at Winterfell in the debut episodes of Season 1, but the two appear quite comfortable together by the time. The two are reunited at Castle Black in the show's 6th season. Sansa was critical in motivating Jon to retake Winterfell when his spirits were low after the mutiny at Castle Black. Sansa delighted in Ramsay Bolton's defeat at the Battle of the Bastards and Jon being declared king in the north. Despite being placed into multiple forced marriages, Sansa now rules side by side with Jon in Season 7, as Lady of Winterfell. Once a shy and naive girl, Sansa clearly feels more at ease in a position of authority, and has no trouble telling Jon when she disagrees with his decisions. Do you think Game of Thrones fans will see any of their hoped-for ships come true in Season 8? We'll find out when the debut episode airs April 14th on HBO.